Hey, what's going on? This is Big Ben, and today we're actually going to talk about Tron and some other stuff. Right now, I'm looking at the overall market. Of course, it looks weak again, but just waiting process. Tron, let's look at Tron right now. Is actually at 6 cents, still at 6 cents. Tron actually, Justice Sun actually tweeted out one more big exchanges on board will announce soon. Guess the name. So I don't know what the name. I don't know if you guys know, let me know. But I don't know who what big exchange is actually going to list Tron. So we'll see what's going on with that. So we just gotta wait. Let's look at the Tron chart, and basically, if you notice, it hit the trend line. So I want to see. I definitely want to see how it's going to react to that trend line. If it's going to, you know, hopefully hold there. But if it doesn't, and it if it breaks the trend line and goes below, and hit the 3 cents, the three cent area, I'm definitely going to be looking at that area. And if it, looks good, I'm definitely want to, buy some more Tron at that area. Um, you know, guys, let me know if what you're going to do if it hit 3 cents. But for me, I'm definitely looking to buy if it reacts to that area. But if you notice, it's actually look. If you notice, it looking like it's reacting to this area right now, to this trend line. I mean, let's zoom in a little bit better. Look at that. Notice that this is when it first hit the trend line, and then this is price right now. You see how as soon as it hit the trend line, price went up. Now we don't know if it's going to continue to go up, but just to let you know, guys, because some people don't even believe in technical analysis and price action and reading the charts. I'm showing you this line wasn't excuse me, this trend line was drawn days before, and as soon as it hit the trend line, you see how buying this came right in. So let me zoom that in so you can see that. As soon as you see the big tail right here, as soon as it hit the trend line, price just shot up. So this is why it's very important to know how to read the charts and learn price action, and just learn the chart, what it's trying to tell you. Because if you don't understand the charts, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. You're just losing a lot of money if you don't know how to read the charts. So let's actually look at Bitcoin, um, because let me see. Actually, let's go back to the daily. And yeah, like I said, if it holds this trend line and it goes shoot up, that'd be a good sign. But like right now, things are still weak. Definitely looking at this area right here, which is around 3 cents. Let's look at Bitcoin real quick. Bitcoin also holding this trend line. Boom, boom. As soon as it hit the trend line, you see how price reacted to the trend line. Boom. So right now, it's looking weak. But anything can happen. If we shoot up, then that's definitely a good sign. But if we break the trend line, we probably head to like 8,000, 7,000. So we'll see. But I'm just waiting for that next wave of buying, because you know how these cryptos act when the buying comes in. It's just crazy. Like prices just it goes up crazy. So you definitely want to position yourself before that happened, because when that next wave of buying happened, I mean, there's going to be a lot of money, going in the crypto land. So that's pretty much it. Don't want to make this video too long, but another thing I want to talk about, guys, just be careful out here, because on YouTube and in basically cryptocurrency world, it's the wild wild west, right? And a lot of people is trying to sell you things, and these people don't even know what they're even talking about. Like a lot of these guys, they might sound smart, and they might sound like they know what they're talking about, but most of these guys don't even know what they're talking about. They don't have years of experience or anything, and just be careful. And especially these people with the ICOs, they talking about, oh, this coin is going to go up to the moon, or just be careful, because a lot of these guys that's promoting ICOs, I'm not saying that they can't promote ICOs, but a lot of them actually are getting paid, to promote these ICOs. So because right now I'm getting emails, um, asking they asking me, can you promote ICOs and different stuff, and I refuse to do that stuff because of course they're gonna they willing to pay me whatever, but I don't want that. I don't because I don't want to burn people, because most of these ICOs is not really going to do anything anyway. So most of these ICOs is not actually going to make you money. Some of them probably will, but most of them probably won't. So I mean, I definitely I can't see myself burning my subscribers just because I'm they're gonna offer me money. Like I can't. Me personally, I can't do that. So I mean, I refuse a lot of stuff. A lot of emails come to me, but I just don't want to do it. So just be careful out here, guys. I mean, a lot of people just trying to scam you, and I mean, you know what happened to BitConnect. I mean, actually, let's look at BitConnect real quick. BCC. Look at this. So $11. I mean, that's horrible. I mean, it's not going up. It's funny because a lot of people are right now. They go in to other lending platforms. So I mean, if they didn't even learn from the BitConnect situation, they doing other loaning platforms. So guys, just stay away from this stuff, because anything that's has to do with lending and giving you a fixed amount, or not even a fixed amount, but trying to guarantee you a certain percentage every day. Stay away from that stuff because it's too good to be true. Too good to be true. If you are new to my channel, um, you can ask any my old subscribers. I just basically I like to tell how it is. I always tell people you got to work for it, man. You can't. I mean, things don't come easy to you. You got to always work. Put in the work, put in necessary work, and make mistakes and learn from your mistakes, and so that's how you really gain. Or that's how you really become successful. Actually, putting in work. Don't try to do things. Don't try to try to create a shortcut for yourself because things look easy. Because right now, when you look at BitConnect or these other lending platforms, they guarantee you results, and so it's like the easy way to make money, but it's not. Trust me. Anything that's too easy, for the most part, is a scam. So just because I'm telling you, there's a lot more lending platforms out here that's trying to do the same thing, and what they saying. This is the main thing they say, right? They say, "Oh, we different in BitConnect." So that's the main thing they love to say. Oh, this it's different in BitConnect. We're not doing this, we're not doing that, but it's pretty much the same thing. So you just be careful out there, guys. I mean, you want put it like this: you don't want to depend on anyone to actually make you money. So when you are signing up for these lending platforms, you're actually depending on that person or that company to actually make you money. And you don't want to be in that situation, because if anything happens and they shut down, boom, then you won't make more money. You probably lose your money, and that's it. You're done. So it's best to depend on yourself. That's why I always tell you guys, learn, because once you depend on yourself and yourself is and you gain knowledge, you can't. It's hard to become. Actually, it's hard to not become successful, because you definitely gain the knowledge that you need, and you can actually use that knowledge to make money. So once you gain the necessary knowledge and gain the necessary skills, that will help you become successful. And you depending on yourself. That's all. You always want to depend on yourself, because nobody is going to care like you care. It's just what it is. Nobody's going to care like you care. So you have to depend on yourself. And the only way to depend on yourself, you have to just learn, work, and put in the necessary work, because things are not easy. Trust me, I wish life was like that. I wish I can just sit back, let my, let gain extra 1%, 2% a day. I wish life was like that, but it's not. You got to work for it. You know, you got to work, put in that necessary work, and that's it. You know, so but it's best to depend on yourself, because if you depend on anybody else, like for example, a job. If you depend on your job at any moment, your job could say, "Listen, we cutting back. I'm sorry, but we have to lay you off," and you're done. So that's why I always try to encourage people to, um, you know, try to be your own boss. You know, always trying to figure out a way to become a full-time investor. So always work on yourself, because at the end of the day, you want to depend on yourself, because most of these, put it like this, if you depend on other people, they will pretty much let you down. Because I know a couple of people that was working for a company, and one guy I know that he was working for an airline company, and then after 25 years, boom, he was laid off. He ain't had a job no more. I know another person that was working for another company. They was working for like 18 years, and boom, they got laid off, and that's it. So a lot of people think jobs are secure, but it's not. So that's why you want to depend on yourself, yourself. And that's the best way to make money, when you depend on yourself. So be careful out here, guys. If you want to learn more about, reading the charts, the link below. But just be careful out here. The weekend right now is Friday, so the weekend's coming up. You don't have to go out. You don't have to go clubbing every single weekend. I mean, learn how to say, you know what, guys, I'm gonna stay in this weekend. I gotta do some studying. So this weekend, study whatever you gotta do. Study the charts or whatever you gotta do. To make yourself better, so you can become a full-time investor. But anyway, don't want to make this too long. Talk to you guys later. Like and subscribe.